Everybody, this is Oxangelone. You may know me as Oxangelone, and I know not many people watch my YouTube videos. Probably barely anybody watches my YouTube videos, but I really wanted to talk about surgery and its mental impact. It's really underestimated, and you can't really talk about it unless you go through it yourself, experience it yourself. So how I got injured was I was playing flag football, and when I went to grab the flag, the guy's momentum pushed. So the guy momentum caught my caught my thumb and pushed my thumb backwards, causing a pretty bad dislocation. And that was the initial prognosis, and that's what I thought happened. So the doctor, reset my thumb, put it back into place, put me in a cast, and I was good to go. I thought I just had to heal up, swell up, let the swelling go down, and I'm back at it again, right, 100%. But that didn't really happen. I went to see the hand specialist, a follow-up appointment, and he told me, he's like, you have an 80% ligament tear, and you need to have surgery right now. And that just really blindsided me, because the funny thing is, like, when you're going in for if you go in with something with expectations, be prepared. Just be prepared for anything. And if you're expecting good things, imagine if it was something bad. Like, that just really destroys you, and it got way too real for me. I never had surgery before, and I was like, okay, let's do this. My parents didn't know I was getting it was minor surgery, but like I said, like, everybody was in the dark, and I was in the dark. I didn't even know this would happen. So surgery got done, and like, during the surgery, actually, it was 30 to 45 minutes. The narrative that was going in my head was, am I going to be the same person I was before my injury? Will I be able to enjoy the things that I was doing before my injury? And the narrative that kept going in my head repeatedly was the story of Humpty Dumpty. It was like, I don't even know the story of Humpty Dumpty, but how it just kind of like transformed was Humpty Dumpty was an egg, and then he crashed, and Humpty Dumpty was never the same again, or something like that. Like, he broke into pieces, and even if you put the pieces back together, like, say if you drop a glass and you put the glass back together again, you'll still see the cracks. You'll never be 100% no matter what. Even if you're close to 100%, you'll be 99.99. You'll never be that 100%. And that just really fucking punched me. It gave me a gut punch right there. And I don't know how I felt. Like, I wasn't really depressed, but I was just like, it just got way too real, Sometimes it's good to be in the clouds in fantasy land, I'm not being aware of what's going on in the world. But it pulled me down, man. It pulled me down, and it got, it did mature me, but it made me appreciate things, and gave me a dose of reality would be, the saying how to describe it, a huge dose of reality. And try to stay modest too, because you never know. So what are some of the things that that I've been limited with having this cast on? Brushing my teeth, flossing, I can't pick up anything at all with this hand, because pull out my thumb. And what else? Look at my hair. It's tough to do your hair. It's tough to take a shower. You have to use one hand. Shampoo. Soap. The list goes on. Trying to hold two things at once. List goes on. And like, you feel pity on somebody's injured. You want to feel pity on me. I would say do the opposite. Don't feel pity on them, because it just pisses me. Like, when people feel sorry for me, it just pisses me off. It's just, I'm not dead yet, right? It's like, I'll be there. It's like, you don't want to. It's hard to describe, if you haven't been injured before, but it's just like, kind of thing is, don't count me out. Don't count me out. Don't pity me. Yeah, you can pity me, but don't count me out. Okay, don't count me out, because you don't know what I can do. That's kind of the mindset that I was kind of feeling. If somebody felt sorry for me, it's like, no, I can. Don't worry, I can do it. I can do it. And so, the biggest things that have been affecting me right now is getting back into the gym. I lost most of my gains, as in my strength, How I look, my physique, like I haven't gained any weight, but like my diet has been terrible. When you're injured, you just don't care about your diet. It's kind of like a little bit of comfort food, but you just don't care because, like, dude, I'm injured. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. You're sitting there most of the time too when you're injured. It's really hard to rehab initially. So I didn't gain any weight, but I lost a lot of strength in my physique. Did suffer as well. I have attached links below in the description box my before and after. Like I was lean, man. And a month ago, I was vascular, like aesthetic. That was my bulk and cut. If you see my previous videos. So that's really depressing too, is because I have to rehab my thumb. I have to get my strength in my thumb back because I haven't been grabbing anything at all. I haven't been lifting anything at all. So I have to get the strength back in my thumb. For real. So that's kind of the thing. Yeah, this depressing thing is that I have to go get back in the gym, and will I be able to bench press? Will I be able to do any type of shoulder press? That's just not being able to do that. That's just really disheartening and depressing for real, man. Like, and as a young person, you want to you want to get back right. You want to rush things. You want to rush things. Like you're injured, and one day, and the day you get better, you want to do the weight that you were doing before injury. So you gotta take it slow. Your poker chips has been taken away, and you gotta slowly get those chips back. You can't go all in with what little you have, because there's more risk. I don't know, that's a terrible analogy, but that's what I got. So yeah, I'm seeing I'll be seeing the hand specialist tomorrow, August 30th. Hope to have good news. The World of Warcraft launch is happening August 30th, so I'm gonna be playing that a lot. Hopefully my hand will be better. So yeah, man, I know it's a lot to I'm not putting a lot of things out there, but yeah, man, that's life. It's unexpected. You don't know what's gonna happen to you. So that's why I always kind of stay at a I don't get too happy, I don't get too sad, because it's better to stay balanced. This is life lessons coming from a 24-year-old. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Actually, I just wanted to let everything out. I've been holding it inside. Yeah. So I'll catch everyone later. I'll probably make maybe another video. See my rehab's going. How if I'm feeling it. If I got good news tomorrow. Anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. If you have gone through injuries, let me know how you dealt with it and how you're still dealing with it today, because it's something that never goes away. I'm gonna have this scar for the rest of my life, so it's never gonna go away. It's never gonna disappear. Something I gotta live with, and I guess appreciate. No, actually, I'm never gonna appreciate this, but yeah. So that's all I got. So see you guys later.